Finally here, my Hyperion 3 Joy-Con replacement for the Nintendo Switch 2. I pre-ordered them, gosh, it's been months now since I've been waiting for them to arrive. And since then, we've seen a lot of videos about pre-launch units. They've had some issues, specifically Cardinal snapping, which is going to be a deal breaker for a lot of people. So I'm excited to get these things opened up and get them connected to the Switch, find out if that issue is still persists with the final release units, and also give you my thoughts and impressions on them as well. So, from my knowledge, these are the first Joy-Con replacements coming out for the Switch 2. Oh, I just hit the camera. I think Genki might be doing something, but these are the first ones to hit the market. Okay, so we've got, oh yeah, this is a controller charging dock. It works for Switch 1 and Switch 2. That's neat. And this is the actual controller itself, which is what we care about most. And then I ordered a case as well, which I'll take a look at how that fits with the controller on it and everything. But let's get to the controller, because that's the thing we care about most. What is this? Oh, this is the first Nyxi product I've ever purchased, by the way. I didn't even know they existed until I saw pre-orders go live for this thing. Which, if you are interested in picking these up, at the time I pre-ordered it, it was $130, which is not cheap. And it's funny, they were doing that under a promotion, an early bird promotion. So who knows what these are going to cost now that they're actually out. They are releasing a different version. These are the version that doesn't have HD Rumble or NFC, but it sounds like they're coming out. Oh, cool little D-pad replacement there. Sounds like they're coming out with another model in the near future that will include HD Rumble and NFC. And for those of you that pre-ordered this version, they have an upgrade package for cheaper, which I think it was like 20 bucks or something. Don't quote me on that. That you'll be able to upgrade. But I think I'm fine with these. I actually don't really care that much about HD Rumbles. So it comes attached to this little centerpiece here. Let's take them off and get a better look here. So these are them. First thing I can say is they feel pretty light. Kind of like the Hori Split Pad Pro. Can't say that. The chunky ones, like the Deus Ex Machina ones that first came out. They feel like that, but they a little heavier, slightly heavier than that. Not quite as light, because those ones definitely felt like there was nothing inside of them. These don't feel like that. They feel like they have something inside of them weighing down. They feel good in the hands. I'll say I have about medium-sized hands, and I think I can get to the buttons all easily. The triggers, so they have a click. I don't know if you can hear that. They have a little click, but they almost feel kind of mushy at the same time. It's hard to describe it. It doesn't feel bad by any means, like it feels good. And then same thing with the buttons, like they click, but they're also mushy. Very hard to explain. It's not like unsatisfying to press on, but it's just different. Like I don't think I've ever felt a controller that had buttons that felt this way. Thumbsticks feel great, which to me is the most important thing. I mean, that's why most of us are getting a Joy-Con replacement for the Switch 2, is we need better thumbsticks. It's kind of hard to play, especially first-person shooters with the default Joy-Cons, and I don't think there will be any issues with these at all. Unless, perfect segue into the Cardinal snapping issue, I'm going to get these plugged into my Switch, and we're going to take a look at that right away, because that's going to be the make or break issue for people on whether or not they purchase these things. So I've got my main Switch here. I'm going to take all this stuff off. Oh man, put it in the light and it looks way dirtier than than what it looks like in the darkness. I promise I'm not that dirty of a person. So snap these right on here. Oh, and look, they light up. right away. So the question is, how do I get it to turn? Does it automatically turn on the switch, or is there something I have to do in order to do that? Okay, so I press the home button, and sorry, the lighting is really bad here. You're just gonna have to see my reflection. Okay, so brightness up so you can see. We're gonna go to system settings, here to our controllers and accessories, calibrate control sticks. We're going to start with this guy here on the right. And ladies and gentlemen, I can report with full confidence that there is no cardinal snapping issue. It is completely smooth as I go across those axes there. Hallelujah, the pre-order was not a waste of money. These are fully usable, or will be, with first-person shooters and the like, and are a great replacement for your current Joy-Cons. They feel good. Oh, D-pad is clicky. I didn't even try that out. That feels good. It's loud, but it feels good. All right, guys, well, that's mainly what I wanted to take a look at, was to confirm whether or not that Cardinal snapping was still an issue. Couple other notes. So I have the D brand case on here. It fits perfectly fine with this case on. There's no issue there. And also the system still fits into the D brand external mount adapter that comes with it for the Switch 2 and the dock. So you can use these as a replacement for the D brand Joy-Con covers perfectly fine. No issue. Thanks, guys. Consider subscribing if you want more Switch 2 content. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.